Alright guys, this is KidPrepper here, and I'm making this YouTube video on my bug out bag that I made. It took me a while to make it since, I'm just a kid. I'm 15 years old. I've been working on this for like a couple years now. 3 years, 4 years. And I use my allowance money. So I'm gonna show you what I have and the bag itself and all the contents of it. Alright, so first I'm just gonna start on the outside. On the outside, I have 2 carabiners right here. On the bottom, I have 4 S-clips. Alright. Right here, I have the Gerber Warrant serrated Tonto knife. This is a pretty good knife, but I always put it on the back just in case I forget to bring a knife. I always have this one. This is still a pretty good knife. Right here, I have 2 Midland walkie-talkies, I guess. That's what I use for communicating. In this section right here, I have the Bear Grylls Parang. I always take that with me. Alright. On this side, I have my Ultrafire flashlight. This is a I really like this flashlight with the zooming, and that just sticks right in here. I do have a water bladder that runs through the pack. Alright, let's start getting into the bag. On this side, I have the Scorpion 2 hand radio. It's crank, solar powered. It's phone charger, iPad charger, radio, weather, flashlight. It has a lot of good uses to it. So that's a good thing I like about that. And also, the last thing in this bucket is an Nalgene bottle, which I always keep filled up just in case. Like, I always have water on hand. I'll always have some type of water. On this side, I have my homemade charcoal. And you can learn on a YouTube video on how to make this stuff. It's just your own charcoal that you make out of sticks, fire, stuff. It's pretty cool. That's for fire starting. Right here, I have a water pump, which you just put this end in the source of water. Then you just pump with this hand and through the bottom. There's a little spout, and the water comes out there all purified. And so that's my main source of water right there. Alright, going on to the inside. On this front pocket here, right here in this mesh pocket, we have a pack of wet ones, to clean up, wipe, disinfect something, take like a quick shower. It's just like to keep clean. You could really use these. I have a navigational compass, and that's what I use. And some bug spray, bug repellent. Alright, in the bottom section here, in this little pouch right here, I have 12 AAA batteries. They all just stay down here. I have here, let me show you guys. I have a pencil sharpener, which I keep with shavings to start fires with. It's a good fire starter. Just put some sticks in there and get some shavings going. In this pocket, I have 3 emergency ponchos in this pocket. I have 3 Mylar blankets or space blankets, emergency blankets. In this pocket right here, this is where I keep all my repair and I guess you could say like repair and fixing. I have a small sewing kit. I have some bungee cords, which I use to strap the sleeping bag onto the bottom. That's if I decide to strap it to the bottom. More bungee cords. In the bottom, I have gauge wire for snaring, holding something together. I got more of it. And in the bottom here, I have a drill bit set. Not a drill bit, but try to do this with one hand here. You know, you just open it up right here and you have all your different screwdrivers and flathead screwdrivers, and you just take the bit and put it on the end. That's what I use for the inside. Alright, now going into this pocket right here. In the top portion pocket right here. In this mesh pocket right here, I keep the card tool. I forgot the name of the brand, but it has a magnifying glass compass. It has all sorts of tools. It has a blade right here, has a flathead screwdriver, different sizes, and like you have a can opener right here. And this is a really cool tool to have. Lightweight, weighs very thin. I have a sharpening stone from AccuSharp, and I really like this. I could definitely have y'all use this. I really like that. I have a signal mirror, a star mirror, I guess. You know, it's a signal. I have a hot glue stick, something for adhesive, you know, just put a flame to the end of it and heat it up, melt it to repair something. I got potable agua, water purification tablets. One to purify it, and one to get rid of the taste of the nasty stuff. In the top pocket up here, I have a packet of hand warmers. Those are always good because it still gets cold at night, even in the summer. I have a Cliff Bar, just like an immediate snack, you know, easy to reach. My Altoids tin, which I'll do another video on that soon. And a first aid guide. It's just lightweight, doesn't get in the way, so I keep it. Alright. That is the whole outer pockets. Now it's time to go into the main portion. And this bag does clamshell. It does open all the way. So to open it, pop the compression straps. There's 2 on each side. Wait, on this back here. As you can see, it's a pretty big mess. Alright. Let me see if I can set this camera up here. Alright. Alright. So, everything kind of jumbled around because I just flipped the bag basically. Alright, first thing right here is a good first aid kit. It has so many uses, you know. This is one of the main priorities. Survival's medical aid. I mean, there's just so much stuff in here. I mean, ibuprofen, gauze, basically you name it, it's in here. Now, it's not gonna like protect you from like a cut off limb or something, but it could it's definitely good to have. I have a travel tarp. This is a ultra lightweight tarp. This is an outdoor product. I got it fairly cheap, and I really like it, how small and compact it gets, and I use it as a rain cover most of the time. This is usually what I sleep in. This is my hammock. This is from Yes for All, and this is a really good hammock. I love this hammock. It holds up well, and it's easy to set up, and it's super small. So that's what I love about it. I have my sleeping bag, which if it's not in the bag itself, it's usually strapped to the bottom. And sometimes it depends on where I'm going. I might strap it to the bottom because like sometimes it gets real bushy, and it's like thick bush, and like the sleeping bag would just get caught on stuff. So it all depends. Right here I have the Eaton 4-piece mess kit. On the inside I have my cooking materials. Alright. See, this is a bowl with the fold out handles. A smaller bowl. On the inside I have tea and burn cream and the hobo style fork and another wet towelette. More burn cream. I have wet wipes and more. And this is my ultralight backpacking stove. You just open it up, put that on your gas canister, and it has the ignition button too. That's very cool. And I do have gas. It's right here. I always carry some. And I really like this. That's what I always cook with. Alright. Getting into this section over here, I have basically, you can say, my fire stuff. Right here I have 2 Orion emergency flares, and they're not also emergency flares, they're also fire starters. In a worst case scenario, you can't get a fire starter. I have just some toilet paper. And here's my fire starting kit. I have, I'll show you, the Gerber Ferrocerium fire starter, which I really like this. This is the one I use the most. It throws a very good spark, and it burns really hot. That's what I like about it. This, I know y'all know this is UCO matches. These are the best matches you can get. I wouldn't get anything else besides UCO matches. Waterproof, stormproof. They just hold up really good. I also have some wet fire in here to help me get the fire started. I got this 5-in-1 tool. It's a compass on top, a whistle. On the inside, it's a match holder. It holds matches, and I keep a striker board in there too. And it's also a signal mirror. So that's pretty cool. Alright. So moving into this side of it, this is more my food, I guess you say. Now in this top section here, I just have some pepperoni. Just 50 slices of pepperoni. And as long as you don't refrigerate it, it's good to eat. And it has a pretty good expiration date. It lasts up for about a year. So make sure you gotta change this stuff out. You gotta check the expiration dates and stuff like that. I also have some paracord, 550 cord, which I had to re-roll myself. Alright. And this portion right here, I actually have 3 packs ramen noodles. They're just easy to make, they taste good, and they're cheap. So, and they last a pretty long time too. And I also have a Daytrex bar. This is the, I think it's the 1200 calorie bar. But this stuff will last for years. Like, I think it expires 2019. That's when I graduate. I have some more Cliff bars. Just all different varieties. I got blueberry, chocolate chip, Sierra Trail mix. And in here I have some chicken soup Weiler cubes. You know, you just drop one of these into a cup of boiling hot water and you got yourself some soup. And there's a lot in here, so that's a lot of soup. Alright, getting into this last pocket in the bag. This is just my dump bag where I just dump all the extra stuff I have. I also have these. There's 2 of these, and they go with the hammock. If the tree is too big, this is an extension to it, so it could wrap around all the way and connect to the hammock. There's 2 of those in there, and I think that's about it. And you got the case for them, but I keep that out. And this bag itself is the Alpha Ops. It's the black Alpha Ops internal frame pack. This is a really cool pack. Cost me about, it was under $100. It was 80 bucks. And I really like it. It comes with waist straps and chest straps. And does have the water bladder, like I said.